Welcome, right edition. With the season that we've been in, Christmas and now New Year's, I wanted to share some profound thoughts that I've had with you. It's with regard to God and Santa Claus. Are they conservatives or are they Republicans? Well, with regard to God, I've thought of this a lot. It finally occurred to me, or came to me, I should say, that he's got to be a conservative because it was the 10 Commandments, not the 10 suggestions. He gave us equal opportunity. He put us all in the same playing field and said, now go out, you all got a mind, and make the best of it. Santa Claus, he's clearly a conservative. He works all year long, preparation for the big night, and then he goes and he works 24/7 that week, I should say, and he gets the job done. And again, we all have choices. They do good jobs. They provide employment to other people. Liberals, on the other hand, of course, think that they are God, and they too want to give gifts to everybody as long as you pay for them. There you go. Bulletin, that would be Cuba. Okami recently said everybody should go to Cuba and help support that communist system so it never fails effectively. That's what he said. That's kind of what the Canadian government has been saying for a number of years. All of our subjects, you all can go to Cuba and just kind of give them enough money and support that the government can give little bits and pieces to the citizenry, and it kind of keeps their system alive and going. That's just bad. Let it die, not the people, of course, but let the system die and then go in and support them. And now you have another government that's saying let's prop them up, and the citizens, they're still tied up basically with chains because they have communist rulers. They're not allowed to grow. They're not allowed to enjoy the freedoms of what people should enjoy. Free enterprise, get free, and they're not in a free system. So the more you support them, you're enabling the government effectively by going to Cuba. I wouldn't go to Cuba. I don't even smoke Cuban cigars because I won't support the communist system. A little radical? I don't think so. The people need help. They need freedom. They don't get freedom when people are supporting them from that perspective. I recently was talking to a gal that worked at WestJet, and she told me that there's over 800 employees that actually work from home. I found that kind of intriguing. You know what? It's kind of cool. She says when you get the job, they shoot in a couple of technicians, they set you up at home, and you stay there and work forever after. Pretty smart business, I would say. Now, police in Ottawa recently picked up a 32-year-old man. He was drunk as a skunk driving down the road, but then he flashed his badge and says, hey, I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm a diplomat. I got immunity. I can kill people. I can do whatever I like. You're right. They gave him a ride home. Tow truck came and took his car home, and they said, don't drive again till tomorrow. And the guy could and may do that, and he may get drunk again. He can't be charged. There's over 6,000 residents, effectively, who are above the law just in the city of Ottawa. You can issue tickets if you want, and they don't have to pay them anyway, and they won't. Why would they? They have shoplifted, skipped rent, and they've had knife fights and high-speed chases. Cars have been whacked, and domestic abuse, beating up women, a lot of these men. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about it. Diplomatic privilege extends far beyond criminal prosecution. They don't have to pay income tax either, and they don't have to pay duty. Everything that they buy is half price and so on, and they're morons, a lot of them, and they're just, they're bad. They do bad things in our country. How you feeling about this? Are you liking it yet? The federal government, you know what, now they're saying we got another group of people, that would be the Indians in Canada, First Nations, I guess, and they're saying we're going to take them to court now because we're going to force them to publicly post their financial information online. They got all these little groups of people. I've never noticed a group for a white Anglo-Saxon, what have we called? WASPs, something like that. I haven't missed that group meeting. Okay, in Colorado, there's a restaurant there called Shooter's Grill. Servers have guns on their hip, and they're real guns, and they're real bullets in them, and a lot of the customers also have real guns. And this one waitress is quoted as saying, I'm able to protect myself, but the occasion will never arise. People come here to eat, not to hurt anybody, because they know that we would all shoot back. You all come back. Here tomorrow, we're going to have more for you from the right. See ya.